Good afternoon. It is May 19th, 2025, and today we had a range day, but on the daily chart, it's looking like we're going to get a bull body. Uh, and I'm not sure. I think I was looking at this chart earlier. Yeah, I was. So in the overnight, you get this spike and channel down. And if you notice, if you draw a line on the highs and then bring it down to this low and this low, which is where it lined up, that makes it look like that's the low of the channel. We come up short right here, you get a stem. You get a nice big bull bar, but then you get this bar with a bare body that follows it. However, there's a lot of stem on the bottom. So this is starting to look like a bear or a bull channel at this point. And I just wanted to point this out just briefly. You still probably don't want to enter necessarily because you're in a bear channel, but it's okay. Maybe play range rules or something, but you're taking a gamble. But I just wanted to point out that you know that that happened. Here's the 2700 tick chart. So 5 a.m. doesn't come in until somewhere around here, and unfortunately, this doesn't really look like it's. Yeah, okay. So you could argue that this is a bull channel, and you get this bounce. I remember, I think I entered here. Yeah, just for like a scalp, I entered. And I don't think it's a bad idea, but I think you want to scalp, and you can see why afterward. We get some quick profit taking. But the point is, you get a pullback to the EMA and the trend line. You get a bull bar, and then you get another bull bar. It couldn't break lower. I think entering on either of these is fine, but you want to go for a small target, maybe match this high, or probably a little lower. And that's where people took their profits, and then it bounced, and you get this very strong trend from the open. So why is it very strong? Look at all these gaps. So let's just look at the bodies. Uh, Here to here, boom, that's a gap. The bodies don't overlap. Uh, you could argue like this one, the bodies don't overlap, and it just keeps happening. You see, you get this is a complete like this. They gapped over this completely. That might be a target like the measured move. Let's see if I copy and paste that. Look at that, almost perfect. So this stuff happens all the time. You got to get good at seeing this stuff in real time, and it will help you with your targets and with your confidence in your read. So you get this gap right here. Boom, you get another gap right there, but that eventually closes. So you can jump in on this anywhere you want. Um, just adjust your risk appropriately. We finally get a sell off. That's a bear micro channel, but you get a strong bull bar here. So that looks like it might be support. So I think when you get this strong bull bar right here, very reasonable to take that setup. Not sure. Okay, yeah, very reasonable to take this higher low right here. And then it looks to me like we're in this triangle. And Al Brooks does say that that's usually like a final flag. So we break out to the high side and then we come back in. I think it's reasonable to anticipate that this is a level of support and drop a limit order right here. Um, no strong break beneath the EMA yet. You have a gap right here, but and a gap right there and a gap right there, but the gaps are getting smaller. Um, and we get a quick pop, it corrects, then it bounces again, and you get this higher low. I think you can take that, and that's uh that's the buy climax. Get an overshoot. If this is the channel you're looking at, you get an overshoot. You can see triple top right there. Boom. Lower high, lower high. Um, I mean, you could go short here. Uh, I would say, but we're in this bull channel. Probably not the best idea. And I think that pretty much covers it for today's price action. There's one last look at it. We'll take one last look at the daily chart. So about 30 minutes until market closes. So the bulls are trying to get a strong close, and the bears are trying to, I guess, make a doji. So I hope everyone had a great day. I'll be back tomorrow.